Until now, we have seen about 5 houses, and I'm going to quickly give you a run through of what those 5 houses look like so you get an approximate idea. And I'm also going to be talking to you in this video about what you need to do in order to get a house in the UK, what process you need to follow, what documents you need in place, and small tips and trips and what you need to keep in mind while you're looking for a house just to ensure everything goes well. Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Ashika, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button below. You could also follow me on Instagram at absolutely Ashika. So it's been about 2 weeks since we moved to the UK, and we luckily finished our quarantine last week. And we moved post then to the lovely town of Maidenhead, and that's where we are right now. Let me start by giving you a quick tour of the house. So the reason why we moved to Maidenhead, and something that has been our primary goal since we got here, has been to find a good house. We picked Maidenhead, like I mentioned in the earlier video, simply because it had some really great schools over here, and we had a 4-year-old who was just about to get into reception, so the timing seemed about right. Most of the houses here get listed on one of the following websites: Rightmove, Prime Location, Open Rent, or Zoopla. And since we've gotten here, that has pretty much been the only thing I have been doing, monitoring all of these websites every single day, every single minute, even while we were in quarantine. Now, depending on which website you've picked, it'll either put you in touch with a real estate agent or it will put you in touch with the owner directly. We also went the Rightmove way, which means we got in touch with pretty much every real estate agent in Maidenhead and St. Albans and set up multiple viewings with them. The interesting thing to note is that unlike in India, each of the viewings has a time slot, so you have about 15 to 20 minutes within which you have to check out the entire house, ask them whatever questions you want, take whatever videos or photos you want, and then the next person comes and the next party comes in, so you have to vacate the house, especially because of COVID reasons. The flip side to this is most real estate agents provide you with very comprehensive pictures and descriptions of the property. They also give you a floor plan, and in some cases they give you a virtual tour of the apartment, so you know exactly what you're getting into before you even make it to the property. So we saw some houses in Maidenhead, some in Taplow, which is pretty close to Maidenhead, and some in St. Albans, which is a different county altogether. But let me quickly give you a tour of all of those houses, and you can pick your own personal favorite and tell me in the comments below which house you love the most. So if you're looking to rent a house in the UK, this is typically the process you follow. You first identify the area you want to live in, and then, for instance, you go to Rightmove, which is probably one of the most comprehensive websites while you're looking for a house. And you put in your area, you put in what your top budget is, the radius within which you'd like them to show you houses, and voila, you'll get a lot of options there. Now from these options, there's always the email address and the phone number of the letting agent. So you get in touch with them and you register with them, because in order for them to show you houses, they would need to know what your requirements are. So you give them all of your requirements, how many bedrooms you're looking for, whether you'd like a lawn, whether you like an apartment or a house, and they will then give you details of properties which are available. And they will set a viewing date at a time with you. The viewing date could be as soon as that same day or within a couple of days. It depends on how quickly the owner wants to push the property off the market and how quickly the house is available. In some cases, the houses are available immediately, but in other cases, you get houses available from any time within the next few days to the next month. So once you go to the actual viewing, you will have about 15 to 20 minutes to see the entire property, ask the agent who is on the site all the questions you have, take whatever pictures or videos you'd like to of the house, just so that you can cross-reference something later on. And you then need to decide if you want to place an offer on the house or not. Now, I would typically recommend you decide very quickly within a couple of hours. And if you do decide to place an offer, call up the agent, find out what their process is like for placing an offer. Some agents are fine letting you place an offer over the phone. They'll just ask you for a few details. Other agents require you to fill out a form. So please check with your agent in advance what their process is like if you decide to go ahead with a house. So at this point, we still don't have a house, but I'm hoping that when I come back next week, I have better news for you and we have a house and we've closed all the details and I can show you the house. So we have a lot of work to do. We have to find that perfect house, and I hope we get something absolutely great. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Also click on the bell icon for notifications. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, my handle is absolutely Ashika. Thanks for watching. Next week I hope to have more tips and tricks on what you can do as soon as you move to the UK. So stay tuned. Have a good weekend.